Everybody asks me whether EQ is more of a theoretical skill. So if I have to put it, EQ is more about application skill. We apply emotional intelligence in our day-to-day life in various cases. Today I'm going to talk about how emotional intelligence is applied in leadership. When we hear this term leadership, which is a very vast term of course, but then when we talk of leadership, leadership is a whole lot of composition of various things like handling people, thinking, planning, strategizing, giving directions to the team. Now the question comes in where emotional intelligence impacts leadership. Emotional intelligence impacts leadership in every aspect because leadership has a lot to do with people. Leadership is a lot to do with your own self-management, and that is where emotional intelligence comes in. And that's where, as a leader, you're supposed to make a decision. As a leader, you're supposed to be more proactive in interpersonal skills. As a leader, you're supposed to be taking people along, giving them directions, so on and so forth. So that is where emotional intelligence actually is applied, because people work together. They are emotional in nature. We always carry emotions at work. We always carry emotions everywhere that we do. So emotional intelligence has a lot to do with developing people. And when it comes to developing people, it's important that we have excellent relationship with them. So relationship is the starting point. When we talk of relationship, the first thing that gets noticed is emotions. Are we emotionally connected with them? Do we understand them? As Stephen Covey says, first understand and then be understood. So that's the basis of emotional intelligence. You have to understand people, you have to empathize with them, you have to strike positive relationships so that your team looks up to you as leader. So leadership is always about developing people, creating second line of leadership, creating future leaders, enabling your people, empowering your people, and everywhere emotions come into picture. So a leader is as good as his team. If you're connected with your team very well, if you are able to influence your team in a positive manner, you are a great leader. And in all these circumstances, emotions play an important role. It's important that one has to be in touch with his own emotions, control of his own emotions. After this, the emotions are supposed to be impacting others in a positive manner. So emotional intelligence has a very big role to play in leadership skills, in developing people, in developing competencies in those people, getting the work done from the people, and most importantly, not to lose your own composure and focus as a leader. We take great business leaders across the globe. Okay, there are some common factors. A, they are excellent people managers. B, they are excellent in self-management. C, they are focused. And all these things happen when your emotions are in check, when you know what's happening to you, when you are able to empathize with people, strike positive relationships, develop them. So emotional intelligence based leadership is the thing that one has to look at whenever one is talking about leadership, senior positions, senior management positions, so on and so forth. Now, what are the factors in emotional intelligence that would impact? First is of course the self-management. Second, the relationship management. Third is decision making. As a leader you are supposed to be. And all of these factors are impacted by emotional intelligence. That's all. So a leader has to be emotionally intelligent. Thank you.